foremost, the skill set has completely changed in the industry. Every company, large or small, in printing and distribution needs to hire individuals who are very skilled in, number one, being problem solvers. They have to have a good understanding of technology and be willing to be flexible in learning new technology, understanding architecture of data, because it's no longer about print on paper, it's about the distributions to different media channels. So understanding how to manage data, collaborating with others within an organization. So a student or anyone who's coming into the industry needs to know how to collaborate with other team members and how to get a project done and facilitate it.
I think for the most part they're going to have to be willing to continue to educate themselves. This business has changed so much in the last 5 years that if you're not willing to continue to educate yourself on an ongoing basis, you're not going to be able to compete in this marketplace. So I think that's probably the number one thing that they're going to have to be able to do.
Well, you know, in some ways they're similar to students coming into anything. I think something that's terribly important to anybody entering any field is to have good communication skills. And sometimes it's lacking with students that come out of college, particularly with only, let's say, technical type degrees. So certainly the technical degrees are important, and we're all looking for those kind of skill sets today. Again, in database management and knowing how to do electronics and everything to do with website design and web management and all those sorts of things are very important. And I would just add on top of that, I imagine some other people have probably made some comments related to what I just said, but I think the communication skills added to that are something that students ought to focus on when they're getting their education.
More and more as the printers become marketing service providers, the buzzword that we hear, I think it's very important for the students and people getting into graphic design to understand how their work is going to be utilized. Historically, again, they would create something and it was handed off to somebody else for printing or fulfillment. I think now that the applications are cross-platform, whether it's physical, print, or living in the digital, that's going to be very important for those students and people in that field to understand what they're designing, how it's going to work, and so on.
I think important skill sets for young people in general entering any field of work are going to be the ability to hold on a real conversation, the ability to be a part of a team, and to be able to address difficult situations in a constructive way. As it pertains to our industry in particular, it is one of just constant evolution and learning and knowing that what you know now needs to be totally refreshed in the next year or two. So a propensity and a capacity and a thirst to learn.